welcome back to my global ride on the next day of a border crossing. I'm about to enter, hopefully, country number 27, Israel. Another 2 nights here in Aqaba. Did some organizing stuff, editing videos, and changed my brake pads and some other stuff on the bike. Once again, I'm sitting next to my bike. I'm doing some service work. Today it's the brake pads, and believe it or not, they lasted again more than 30,000 kilometers. And here is how they look. So these ones, 30,000 kilometers. These ones brand new. You see. Of course they're worn. They should be after 35,000, but not that much. There's still the line visible. So yeah, that's very, very good. Now it's finally time to leave the Arabic part of the Middle East and enter Israel. And one thing I want to ask you for. Yes, I'm entering Israel. Yes, it's a very complicated country with a lot of conflicts there. Do not place any political comments in the comment section of my site here. This is my travel blog. This is not the platform for any political opinion. And if you place one, doesn't matter if I agree or not, I will delete it immediately. That's not the purpose of my channel. Okay? Thank you very much. Yeah, we're heading towards the border crossing here. See, there's already a lot of military stuff, fences. And as always, when I'm entering the border, I will shut off the cameras, because usually that's not allowed to film there. I have to clean a spot. Done. Put the Israeli sticker on its spot. Right underneath Pakistan. Sure they like that, but country number 27 now is officially entered. Wow, it was a long border crossing, 3 hours, half an hour in Jordan, and 2.5 here in Israel. Very friendly, everything very good, but insurance took forever, customs took forever. Well, that's how it goes, but I'm happy that I'm in. I wasn't sure because of all these stamps I have in my passport, for example the Pakistani one, but they were cool. There's a beautiful road along the Egyptian border, and then my favorite place, one of my favorite places in Israel, the largest crater, erosive crater in the world, Mitzpedamon. I reached there later. First thing to do now for me, put gasoline and some air in my rear tire, as always. And then I show you the Las Vegas of Israel, Eilat. Finished my lunch break. Now I'm showing you around a little bit here with the bike. We are in the center. Down there you see the Red Sea. And yeah, this is why I called it the Las Vegas of Israel, because such a vacation town for the Israelis. So many hotels here, so many shopping malls, so many things to do for tourists. And it's considered as cheap because it's a tax-free zone, duty-free zone. So many people come here to buy electronics, buy other stuff. But I just felt that I reached the Western world again, because the prices, compared to all the countries I've been the past 1.5 years, gasoline, it's still kind of okay with €1.50 per liter. The reference for me where I just was, McDonald's, the Big Mac meal. Remember, the cheapest one was in Malaysia with €3.50 for the standard Big Mac meal. Here, €11. But I knew what I'm getting into. I knew Israel is expensive, especially where I'm going now, Tel Aviv. Considered to be the most expensive town in the world. And that's what I was talking about. See that building on the other side there and the fence in front of it? Over there, Egypt. Over there, Africa. Here you see as well, border. That is Egypt over there. We're entering the crater. This has a diameter of 30 kilometers from this edge, from this rim to the other one. The other one is then the village Mitzpe-Damon, and it's the largest erosive crater. Tel Aviv Jaffa. This is the old part of the town with a flea market here and with a lot of restaurants and bars, and it's the Muslim area, so most of the Arabic Tel Aviv citizens living here in Jaffa. I love this place. I have a favorite bar here, and for sure I will show you some pictures from there. It's called the Akbar. It's really amazing. But for now I just take it as obviously today the shortest route to enter Tel Aviv itself. But look, it's exactly what I like. Bars and restaurants at the street. You can watch people walking by. Usually it's full of tourists, but this time of course not. And look at that. That's the main entrance here. Traffic is always crazy in this part. That is the beauty of Tel Aviv, the beach. There's a promenade. You can walk for 15 kilometers to both directions. I was riding the bicycle a lot here in the past. Really, it's amazing. It's very beautiful. It's one of my favorite cities, I must say. Even the city itself, the buildings do not have any flair. It's the Bauhaus style that they have here. Not a fan. But the vibes here are unbeatable. You can do everything 24/7 here. Amazing restaurants. I had the best Thai food in my life here in Tel Aviv. I had the best Greek food in my life here in Tel Aviv. is the Hilton Beach area. Lots of stuff that my still wife was doing. She's doing here. She's living in that street over there. There's the beach club with the sub, and I spend a lot of time here. This small road here leads exactly to her work, to the municipality, and I don't know how many 100 times I was walking up and down here. It's really great to be back. So the building we're heading on to is the municipality, and that's where she works, and I'm about to meet her here. Hopefully I can take a left. Yeah, I can. Hello? Where to park? You see my still wife driving in front of me in her car. We're going direction north. Leaving Tel Aviv, first going to her mom because the motorcycle clothes that she used to wear when we were together in the United States are stored with her mom, 40 kilometers away from here. Put them on, and then we have a common event in the north. There's a lake. It's the most famous lake of Israel. In Germany we know it as See Genezareth. I don't know the correct English terms. They call it here the Lake Gennesaret or Lake Galilee, wherever, I don't know. But that's where we're going, and she's doing some sub event, stand-up paddling event. Yeah, that's her passion, stand-up paddling. She's really good in that. And since I'm here, the north is the nicest motorcycle area, and two of the guys that join us there also going with the bike. We will meet them. So it's gonna be a combined fun motorcycle and stand-up paddling session. Riding his brand new Suzuki DR 800
Suzuki
V-Strom. And we're going to the Lake of Galilee. Tahel, you know already. Yeah, and we're already pretty far. Had a little break, going on now. Here we go, that's the lake we wanted to reach. Largest sweetwater lake in Israel. Other side is what we know as the Golan Heights. The summits of this mountain build the borderline to Syria. Viel Spaß! Boker Tov! Guten Morgen! Today is the day to leave Tel Aviv. My wife here on her apartment with the bike. I'm staying a little bit longer, but the bike is going to go on the ship from Haifa to Greece today. So just an hour of riding, and I made it to the office of the shipping company. Did some paperwork there and of course the payment. And now we are at the port area, as you see. I was just checking the VIN number of the bike, and yeah, the whole process, customs and stamping out of the Carnet de Passage and everything's going to happen here. And when this is done, I have to trust the guys from the company to ride the bike on the boat tomorrow. I cannot do that myself, and strip it down professionally, and then it goes over the Mediterranean Sea to Athens. And I'm going back to Tel Aviv by train, spend another 2 nights, and yeah, flying to Greece then on Saturday to pick the bike on Sunday.
as beautiful as Tel Aviv is, but it's still Israel with all its conflicts. So in the time that I was here, 3 nights in a row, we had to leave the apartment and go to a bunker because of rocket alert. The people here have learned to live with the danger that surrounds them. So usually the day after a rocket alert is business as usual, and people enjoy the fantastic sea and beach promenade that you see here in these pictures.
This is my last morning in Tel Aviv, and entering the sub club. This is the place where my wife is working and giving lessons or stand-up paddling, and I have a lot of friends here, so I'm saying goodbye. Not only did I enjoy to ride on my own motorcycle through this country that I have visited so many times before, but it was very important for me and my wife to have a talk face to face, clear everything, and we have an amazing friendship, and I hope the relationship between us stays like this forever, because we are separated but we are best friends, and I have a good feeling to go back home to Germany now and live her in her life that she enjoys to live in Israel, in Tel Aviv.